he was hurt. The blood was rushing down his face.
The hardest part to do the lighting was at the nightclub.
It's all red lights everywhere.
What the fuck is this?
And we were like, why did we even do that?
For a short film, there's actually quite a lot of action and changing of locations and a lot of characters that play side roles in the film.
Maybe she prefers something else. 5 shots of vodka. Vodka se mi je zaluštala.
All of this was important to the story. I wanted to create a story that I would personally watch.
Danes se snema scena za kratek film, bo vsega od razbijanja steklenic do razbitih glav. Stay tuned.
Uspemo do polnoči seveda posneti, drugače ne bo nič.
Drugače podaljšamo.
There was an incident in the nightclub
In which we used these glass bottles to break on the head. The effects look beautiful. But then when we ended the film shoot, we noticed that we actually were stepping on these glass dusty things, and it looked like we had tons of cocaine on the ground. It looked like sugar, honestly.
Then the club owners came to set and they were like,
What the fuck is this white thing on the ground? And we were like, we will clean it.
And then we tried to clean it, and of course it wouldn't come off.
It was 4 in the morning and we were all exhausted. We were just like, let them clean this up. We don't have the energy.
The fake bottles were made from special compound that melts down. It's like sugar or something in between with sugar and plastic. And it breaks very similarly like a glass. We bought it specifically for that. We made some molds for the real glasses and we made the fake ones, which look exactly like the real ones.
Evo, naš prvi poskus.
Prvi poskus.
Zdaj bomo domno to razbili na glavi.
Nočemo to le pucač, veš?
At first we made the bottles that were too thick. So we used that thick bottles to break on actor's head and he was hurt. And we were like, why did we even do that? We could use the real ones for that.
Flaša številka koliko? 5?
We used these breakaway bottles for props. It was safer in case someone broke it and hurt themselves.
Hey, leave her alone!
We wanted a fight scene to look realistic, that's why we organized a training for the actors.
Kaj delamo?
Ja.
Tepemo se.
The actors were taught by the jiu-jitsu master. They needed to fight for real on these scenes.
Leave her alone!
Lej, vsaka ima čast, gledam tudi, da eni delajo prvič to, ne?
Si zadovoljen, trener?
Zelo.
Hvala, ne? Super trening.
He actually enjoyed it. He enjoys the pain.
Zdaj prosim vsi, ki tukaj nimate v tej sceni nadzirač, prosim, da ne govorite nič.
Flaša dolgujem igralcem, ker mi je na snemanju enkrat zvonil telefon.
Although there was a lot of preparation before the filming, we still had to find the right approach that looks the best on camera.
I saw what you did. Pa greš ti proti meni? Veš, prideš hodanje. Prideš hodanje na koncu noter.
We probably spent at least 2 hours just to make it right.
Ti pač res zamahneš vso silo.
We shot step by step and we tried not to miss anything.
Tele steklenice se bojo zdaj razbijale, ena za drugo. Kamera, zvok,
Teče.
shot 3, take 1, akcija!
And then, at a really late hour, it was Tine's turn to play Elina's altar. He's looking at the boy that is bleeding on the floor. So we needed to figure it out. How could we show that the blood is coming from his head? We used this pressure injection and a tube that we glued on the side of his head, and then we pressed the blood through this tube, and it looked like he's actually bleeding.
Igralci preoblačili, tle imamo prebočevalnico, polno hrane, kot vidite, imamo tukaj
So for the nightclub scene, I needed to pick outfits for 4 different characters. These were Alexa's friends that Elina met for the first time in the club. And every one of them has different characteristics. So based on this, I chose the outfits for them.
What's the holdup, really?
Matt's character is more of a cool guy that's charming and seductive. So I chose a simple and plain t-shirt, but on top of it we put a jeans jacket that looks really cool. Josh, on the other hand, gives more Justin Bieber's vibes. So we gave him a slightly oversized sweater and a hat. Laura likes to talk about other people, so we put a leather jacket on her with a red shirt to make her look a little more dangerous. And Alexa is more confident and she likes to dance and party, so we chose a slightly revealing and sexy outfit for her.
I also wanted certain colors and tones to really pop out, especially red, the color red, which represents aggression and fear in some of the scenes, but also confidence in other scenes. In the nightclub scene, where the main character actually wears a bright red shirt, she wants to present herself as more confident than she actually is. But then we see her going to the toilet where the actual switch happens for the first time. It's all red lights everywhere. That's where the character is feeling extremely uncomfortable and scared, but also experiences these weird flashbacks and is so confused of what's happening at the time.
The hardest part to do the lighting was at the nightclub. It was very dark, and we as well had a very low aperture on the lens, and it didn't allow a lot of light to come in, so it was a dark scene from the beginning, and I didn't have a lot to work with, so I needed a lot of lighting equipment. It was difficult because we had many different scenes on one location, one at the bar, one at the nightclub, and one in the toilet area, which was very small and we couldn't work with a lot of lights. That's why we used these small lights. We mounted them underneath these soap dispensers and they were transparent and it worked out beautifully.
Well, that day on set was one of my favorites because the energy in that room was really special.
The life of every filmmaker.
I think it was a good idea that we brought the real DJ on set as well, because she created this great atmosphere with her music, and all the actors and extras could actually dance to it and feel the vibe of a nightclub. And even though we ended up shooting for more than 15 hours that day, the entire crew and the actors and the extras remained focused, motivated, and fully committed. And when we finally made it home at around 7 a.m. in the morning, this is what we looked like.
We had to buy a car.
And we were basically screwing the holes in the car.
We were not successful.
We had to do a reshoot.
So I called my friend, I said, you should really drive a car into the tree.
Let's do this shit!
Suffocating, exhausting, dangerous.